Welcome to the world of microbeads. What comes to mind when you hear the word microbead? If you're anything like I was, you might be pretty blank when looking for something to associate them with. But as small as they sound, research reveals that microbeads are emerging as a giant worldwide pollution problem. How? Well, by now most of us know that large pieces of plastic, known as microplastic, is terrible for the environment and is harming sea animals everywhere. Yet we may be unaware of the many inconspicuous forms it is manufactured as, such as the range of plastic spheres which are less than 5 millimeters in diameter. Categorized as primary microplastics, microbeads are produced by the billions and are used as abrasives in personal care and cleaning products. 4,360 tons of microplastic beads were used in Switzerland, Norway, and EU countries in 2012. There is about 300,000 microbeads in an average bottle of face scrub. An average of 17,000 microbeads go down the drain from one facial wash. Here's where the problem begins. Once microbeads are in wastewater, they are either directly flushed into aquatic environments, or because they are so small, they escape wastewater treatment filters, so some end up being dumped into waterways through final effluent wastewater, and some get mixed up with sludge, which is often spread over terrain and used as fertilizer. A metadata field study found microplastics in 95% of all ocean water samples from around the world. Science is just beginning to understand the biological and ecological effects of microbead contamination within the environment. So far, it has been proven that many filter feeders, crustaceans, and small fish do ingest microplastics and therefore are at direct risk to microbead pollution. Shore crabs are able to ingest and inhale microbeads and retain them in their bodies for up to 21 days. What happens once microplastics are ingested? Lugworms that ingested microbeads showed significant weight loss, decreased appetite, and higher mortality rates. Microbeads can turn into toxic pills, which behave like sponges that absorb persistent organic pollutants from the water they are immersed in. High levels of heavy metals have been found in microplastic particles collected from the ocean. The other problem is the potential for bacteria and viruses to attach themselves to microbeads. Research found that it took less than a month for microbial biofilm to appear on microbeads submerged in seawater. So microbeads can introduce pathogens that spread endemic deadly diseases amongst species and spread within the food chain. So how can we help stop microbeads from polluting our planet? The good news is that although much damage is already done, word is spreading fast, and legislation is beginning to protect the environment from further use of microbeads in consumer products. For example, with the Microbead Free Waters Act of 2015, signed by Obama last year. So look for petitions to sign. Signature by signature, we can beat the use of plastic microbeads. Know your ingredients. Another easy way to help is to develop an awareness of which products contain microbeads. Learn what ingredients to look for, and if you find microbeads, find a similar product to buy with natural ingredients instead. A handy app you can download for this that tells you if your personal care product has microbeads when you scan it is called Beat the Microbead. And finally, spread the word far and wide to as many people as you can. Remember, knowledge is power.